Hi, good evening everyone. Okay, so my name is Min, and then today me and my classmate will describe about what is network effect. And first of all, very simple put, a network effect occurs when a product or service becomes more valuable to its user as more people using it. And besides that, why network effect is very important, because understanding the network effect is helping us to make our products and business more better, and especially since network effects are the key dynamic behind many successful software-based companies. Example like Facebook and Yahoo, that all is network effects. And actually network effects, they create barriers to exit for existing users and barriers to entry for the new companies. And then the second one, they protect software companies from competitors. And last one, they help to create or take winner take all markets, because they can dominate the market. And okay, next about the properties of the network effects. Okay, there are two types. So first is homogeneous and the second one is heterogeneous. So Skype is an example of homogeneous network, where most of the value is derived from a single class of users and all interested in placing a phone call. And the second one is heterogeneous, is composed of different types of, which is like example is open table, because it have two distinct categories of participants. One side is restaurant and another side is diners. And next, we talk about what is the connection. Okay, so there are two types also. One is unidirectional and another one is bidirectional. So for example, Facebook is one of the bidirectional connections, which is you are the friends of the user or you are not the friends of the user. And then the second one, unidirectional connection is example is Twitter, which is people can follow you but you don't follow them back, or people don't follow you but you follow them. So this is unidirectional connections. And then the next we talk about the complementary networks, which is actually increasing in usage of one product by a set of users reinforces and increases the value of a complementary product, which in turn they increases the value of the original. Okay, and then we talk about laws. Okay, there are three common laws. So as you know, is the first one is Sarnoff's law, which is value of a network is proportional to the number of viewers. Example is like Yahoo, which is used broadcast. And then the second one is Metcalfe's law. Value of a network is proportional to square of number of connected users. And then the third one is Reed's law, which is a value of a group forming network is proportional to number and is with which groups form within it. Example is like WhatsApp. Okay. And so next I will pass to my classmate to describe the case, the study cases. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Fazli bin Zaidi, A157379. I continue about the effect network. Is my point is the case studies of companies with network effect. Facebook is example for the network effect. Facebook is started off as a social network peer-to-peer connection. It has become a platform with delivers and has an element of marketplace, users, advertisers, and essential article. So what lead to network effect for Facebook? So one is mode or product value is began as online student directed with information that immediately useful even to single players become a way uh, for college student in course and club to connect with other multiplier mode to grow data is assessed the entire Harvard directive early on the critical in driving early adoption, and because the product had inherent virality is spread from one users to another as an organic consequence of use. So third increment trigger is identified early, so that connecting a new users to 10 friends with for 2 weeks of sign up was critical to improving retention. So they use email correct import suggested friends and we embedded widget to drive the engagement. So last is network effect is continued waking product relationship status timelines or another to get everybody to join and stay on the board. So make sure there was an increase in usage even as the number the users grow. So by the number early grow as a key but not sole indicator. So in one uh, at the 2004, one only have a founded at Harvard. So they increased at 2005 is when the at 100 more at 100 college network. So it increased to 845 at 2011 when 900 million to introduce the timeline. And so the focus on daily usage to help grow network. So when the 9 March when the 100 million 100 million hyper growth in those and more spread hypo and increase to the December 2011 uh, from March to December. So a sign of network effect when he is 45% increase to 47% from March to December. So next, some third way will many social network today start of launching to everyone. Facebook entry strategy was taking a clustered approach before rolling it out to other cluster. More importantly, they were focused on engagement, not just growth. Contrary to popular belief, Facebook kicked off offering immediate utility in single player mode, but people started connection with each other right away too. So thank you for my presentation with my friend is Lim Yang. Okay, thank you.